What kind of legacy did your senior class leave behind when you graduated? Can't remember? Well, the students of this small school in Robertsdale will always remember because they're setting out to change the world with their senior project. We'll tell you who they are and what that is in just a few minutes.
Do you remember your senior year of high school?
It was a long time ago, but I do remember.
I remember mine too. There was a prom, senior trip. We had a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of fun. But tonight, Darwin wants you to meet a senior class that has one more thing to add to that list: saving the lives of children a world away. It's tonight's very special. Here's Darwin.
Katie Bishop, Marla Sanders, and Veronica Ledlow are seniors at Faith Presbyterian Christian School in Robertsdale. In fact, they are 3 of the 5 students that make up the entire senior class. It's a small class, but a class that has set its goals very, very high. When this small class at this small school in Robertsdale decided to take on a senior project, they didn't take on a small project. They took on a big problem in a big continent halfway around the world. It began with a documentary they watched last year.
It was kind of like a, that's awful, but what can we really do about it? But then at the beginning of the year, we watched it again, and we were all really moved, probably more so than we were the first time we watched it.
The documentary was about the children of war-torn Uganda, a country in Africa caught in a 2-decade civil war, a war that has both used and abused the innocent children of Uganda. It was a documentary that had a profound effect on the senior class, and then the teacher challenged those feelings.
Well, are you just going to sit here and be glad that you feel bad, or are you actually going to do something about it?
What, feel glad that you feel
bad about it? Yeah, she's like, are you just going to be happy that you can cry about it and that, you're not completely cold-hearted, or, you're actually going to do something about it?
But how could 5 teenage girls in Robertsdale, Alabama make a difference in a life and death struggle a continent away? By making people aware of these Ugandan youngsters, often called the invisible children. Children as young as 3 years old forced to fight and suffer in a war that's killing a generation.
No idea.
And the fact that it's been going on for 22 years.
And
it's children, it's kids.
So the girls began passing out flyers about the war, talking to fellow students, not asking so much for donations, but for compassion, for awareness, for someone to care. Their efforts seem to be working both at school and in the community. And now the documentary makers have a new film and have been so impressed by these seniors, they're bringing that film to Baldwin County for a special screening. But if these seniors could make the trip to Uganda, would they?
I'd go. I've got my passport. Yeah.
In Robertsdale, here's Darwin, NBC15 News.
Well, the Faith Presbyterian senior class encourages you to come to the Alabama screening of the documentary, Invisible Children, Discover the Unseen. It is Wednesday, February 20th at 7 o'clock at the Cobb Theater in Gulf Shores.
Now, the admission is free, and the film is for everyone of all ages. And to learn more, visit InvisibleChildren.com.
Wow, they're making my senior year look pretty plain.
Mine too.
Pretty amazing stuff.